YouTube fam, Coach Rod here, back with another video. I want to talk about being abstinence is not religious. Being abstinent does not have nothing to do with being religious. And the reason why I'm doing this video is because, sometimes as a coach, I hear women say, well, I'm not when it comes down to being abstinent, well, I'm not a Christian. I don't go to church. I'm not abstinence, or I'm not, I don't believe in abstinence. So, I do want to, try it before I get married, whatever. And that's their reasoning, because they're not a Christian. They don't go to church or whatever. And that's their reasoning for, not being abstinence. But, I want to say this right here. Abstinence is not about, a religious thing. It's not about being a Christian. The way I look at it, every woman should be abstinent. Being abstinent is about you knowing who you are as a woman, you knowing your worth and your value, you knowing that you are a wife, you wife material. Now, if you don't think you're a wife, you don't want to get married, then okay, this podcast is not for you. You can use it, bypass the podcast. But I'm talking to the women that, even though they may not be a Christian, which is ain't nothing wrong with that. You can be, whatever you feel like you want to be and watch my videos. You can be Muslim, Buddhism. I hope I'm saying that right. Seventh-day Adventist, Jehovah's Witness. The only thing that I ask is that we don't get into a debate with our religion, like, oh, well, you know what I'm saying? Like, somebody tried to get me to convince me that Jehovah's Witness the seven-day Adventist is the way to go. My channel is not about debating about religion. If you want to be a seven-day Adventist and still watch my videos, fine. You know what I'm saying? But, I'm not on here trying to convince somebody to become a Christian and your religion is not right and all that here. I love everybody. I respect everybody's belief, but everybody religion. Everybody not gonna agree on the same thing. So if you have a different faith and different religion than me, it's okay. You can still learn from me. You see what I'm saying? Because I'm here to teach about relationship from a man's perspective. There's a lot of things about men women don't know. So I'm on here to explain men, so you can still be a different belief and still, learn from me about men. See what I'm saying? So it's not about religion, nothing like that. But, it's about you knowing your worth and your value as a woman. And see, my channel is for self-development, people that want to grow, people that want change, people that want something better in their life. I'm not on here, just for fun. My channel is purpose-based. This is my purpose. My purpose is, to protect women. And some of y'all who don't know, I get my testimony, when I was in high school, I was doing the same thing. I was in high school, I was protecting my female peers. I used to always have certain peers that I talked to, and I used to always tell them to be a virgin until you get married. And one of them told me, yeah, you're right, I'm going to be a virgin until I get married. And then, she was dating a guy on the football team, and the other guys on the football team tried to get her to get a guy her body for his birthday. She called me over there and joined the conversation, and she asked me my opinion. I told her, right in front of the football team, half of the some guys on the football team, no, be a virgin until you get married. That's what you told me. So that let me know this is my purpose. If I was doing that as a teenager, didn't even know what I was doing. At that time, I didn't say I didn't have a mind of I want to be a coach. I want to coach, women or nothing like that. I just was doing what was in me. That was the gift that God gave me. So I said all that to say this right here. I went back there in my high school year to tell y'all this here. This is my purpose. My channel is purpose based. I'm not on here for games, not on here, for lies, stuff like that, to get popular and all that here, to grow. I mean, do I want to grow? Yeah, but that's not my motive. I'm on here to empower y'all and to educate y'all and teach y'all about men, because a lot of women are naive. You see what I'm saying? And I'm gonna do some more teaching on this right here. Probably this weekend, this weekend coming, probably Saturday when I get home and get a haircut and everything, looking all fresh, because I don't like being on camera. Some of y'all be like, "Oh, Coach Rod, don't worry about no haircut. We want to see you." That's why I'm doing a podcast right now, because I'm over the road, traveling, and I'm not able to get be presentable when you're on the camera. But when I get back home, I'm gonna do a video, and I'm gonna teach y'all the nature of men. And this is why it's important for every woman to be abstinent, because women set the tone when it come down to sex. Women set the tone when it come down to that right there. The average man in this generation is gonna try you for that right there. That's the prize. That's what they want. And I'm gonna show y'all. That's from the beginning of time. Men been doing the same thing they doing now, coming in women's lives, and their goal is to try to get them on their backs. This is why I say, every woman should be abstinent. This is why, one of the reasons why, not the only reason, why a lot of men don't want to get married, because there's so many women out there giving up husband benefits to boyfriends. They're giving husband benefits to boyfriend. So many women out there giving their bodies up to a man, laying their body down, giving their body to a man who's not willing to lay his life down for her. What I mean by that, to sacrifice for her. Like the book say, love your wife as Christ loved the church. He gave himself. He sacrificed. A man ought to sacrifice for you. The same way Christ sacrificed for you, he ought to sacrifice for you. He ought to sacrifice his life and come in covenant with you and get on that altar and put a ring on your finger. You see what I'm saying? So it's not about religion. It's about you knowing your worth as a woman and knowing what you deserve, knowing that you're a wife and that you're not going to be giving out your body to somebody who does not want to marry you. Because in 2021, the majority of men, not all, you got some men that want to get married, but just being real with y'all, the majority of men, all they want to do is just get you on your back. Then maybe 5, 10, 15 years later, they might marry you. You see what I'm saying? They might marry you when they don't exhaust all the other options, when, they feel like ain't nobody else out there, and then they'll try to marry you then. But that's just the average man in 2021. And one reason why it's this way is because the culture have changed. Marriage is not being promoted in today's society. The average man, the majority of men, have not been raised in a family where they got a mother and father there, and they saw how a family structure is supposed to be. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of these guys growing up were not in a single parent home, and they're not being taught, so they're being influenced by the world to not get married, because that's what the world is doing. Don't get married. Marriage is for simps, and they got the thing, actually, if you marry a woman, settle down, and you be faithful to a woman, you a simp. They're what they calling simps in this generation, Men who wants to get married, who want to be a family man, men who treat women like queens, men who respect women are viewed as simps in this generation. So it's the culture that we live in. So to protect you, you should be abstinent. Not celibate. Now, some of y'all get abstinent and celibate mixed up. Celibate is you just completely 100% dedicated to God. You never gonna, you're never gonna give your body up. You're always gonna be like, you just totally just celibate. Abstinence is you abstaining until marriage. So every woman should abstain to marriage, because you got so many women that giving their bodies up to a man, and the man ain't got to marry them. Why would men get married? Why would men get married? And your banana pudding is what influences men. Men do stuff for the banana pudding. Men go to the gym and get muscles, cause they know that's gonna draw the women. You know, men buy a nice expensive car and ride around. I'm a man, I know. You know, back in the day, we used to have these Chevys and Impalas and stuff like that. You know, the older cars, guys used to get rims or paint jobs, like drug dealers, get rims on their paint jobs, and you know what I'm saying, had the car souped up. For who? For women. For women, for banana pudding. You see what I'm saying? Then what y'all gotta realize, that's what every heterosexual man want, and every heterosexual man, that's what he love. But you gotta see yourself as, I am a queen, regardless of your religion, your faith, what you believe. Every woman is a queen, and you gotta see yourself as a queen. And you gotta say, I am a queen, and I am a wife, and I know what I deserve. And I refuse to give my body to a man who just want to use me and get on top of me and then disregard me like I'm a piece of paper on the floor. You know, and then walk all over me like I'm a doormat. You're not a doormat. You have not been created for a man to walk all over you. You have been created for a man to cherish you. Cherish you. If you don't believe it, read 1 Peter 3:7. You know, you may not be a Christian, but there's some things in the Bible that you can read, that you can learn from. Even in 1 Peter 3:7, it says, husbands, know your wife according to knowledge. Honor her, even though, now I'm paraphrasing it, because I'm paraphrasing it, even though she may be the weaker vessel. No, it says, honor her, get to know her according to knowledge. Treat her as though she are the weaker vessel. Because if you don't treat her like she's the weaker vessel, your prayers are going to be hindered. So that let me know God created a woman for a man to cherish. That's what it means to treat the woman like a weaker vessel. It just means to treat her like she's fragile. To treat her with respect. The Bible says honor her. 1 Peter 3:7 is to honor. A man supposed to honor his wife, respect his wife. Treat her as she are the weaker vessel. That should tell y'all right there that God want a man. God created a woman to be cherished by a man. Understand that right there. And when the man just on top of you, don't want to marry you, don't want to commit to you, and all he see you as somebody to get on top of, he not cherishing you. So as a woman, you deserve better than that, regardless of what you believe as far as your faith. It's about what you know you deserve, and you know what your value, and you got to know who you are as a woman. I am a wife, and I refuse to just give my body to a man who does not want to marry me. Point blank period. If everyone were abstinent, men would be getting married more so than what they are. But when you got the majority of women giving their body to a man who they ain't got to take him out on a date, all they got to do is talk to him on the phone, and they spend that over a man's house, and then they on their back. And then, they got to beg a man to take them out. They got to beg a man to spend time with them. And all the time he want to spend time with you is when he want to get you on your back. You got so many women out there who are doing that. Women are sharing the man. Women are running behind men. And then they run behind the man. Then once that man get them on their back, they want a relationship. They blowing the man phone up. They call the man more than he call her. They want a relationship with the man. Running behind the man. So why would men do right? Why would men get married when there are so many women out there? Again, men have been wired. Men have been wired. We have been created this way to get you on your back. You see what I'm saying? Now, when you meet a kingdom man, if you're a Christian, for my Christians, or if you're a kingdom man, I guess 70 advantages, Jehovah Witnesses, Muslims, y'all got kingdom man too in y'all faith. So y'all got what y'all call a kingdom man. So, but when you meet a kingdom man from a Christian perspective, when you meet a real kingdom man, he, like I said before, he wants that too. He crave for that too. He know you're attractive. He know that you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, you beautiful, you got a nice body, and he desires your body as well. But because he fear God, he's gonna come in your life and treat you like a queen and marry you and come in covenant with you if you're a real true kingdom man. To about a real true kingdom man who had matured and who had developed self-control and character, who had a spiritual father that he was taught how to be a man. Like myself, I had a spiritual father that taught me about manhood, that taught me how to treat a woman, that taught me how to be a provider and protector, that taught me how to lead with love. I had a spiritual father, so I submitted myself up under him. Now I learned from him. Now I'm a real kingdom man. So now, you know, yes, I want the same thing. Yes, I love banana pudding still. I'm not that kingdom where I don't love banana pudding. You know, I still love banana pudding. I still love beautiful women. But when I see the one that I want to be with, I'm going to court her for marriage, to come in covenant with her. But don't think I'm not doing it for the banana pudding. That's not the only reason why I'm doing it. But that's one of the reasons. Don't think that I don't want the banana pudding. You see what I'm saying? Yes, I want the banana pudding. I'm a man. But because I'm a real kingdom man, I want to do it in the right standing with God. You see what I'm saying? And that's what y'all got to realize. I'm doing it in the right standing with God. And, you know, if that man really, really love you, if he really love you, he'll wait. If a man can't wait for you to give him your body, then he don't love you. He don't love you. Whenever a man want to rush to get you in that bedroom, you already know he just want to use you for your body. You are wonderfully and fearfully made. You are too precious. You are the apple of God's eye. You are the best thing that God can ever give a man. Do you understand me? The best creature that God created for a man is a woman. You are the only thing that can bring a man favor. According to Proverbs 18:22, you are a treasure. The Bible calls you a treasure in Proverbs 18:22. Don't you know you're a treasure? If you read the New Living Translation, he who finds a wife finds a treasure. God called you a treasure. That means you're supposed to be valued. That means you're supposed to be adored because you're a treasure. This is why you're supposed to be abstinent. Being abstinent is not about a religious thing. It's about you respecting yourself. It's about you loving yourselves. It's about you having morals. And you don't have to be a Christian to have morals, to have respect for yourself. It's about you being a high-value woman. A high-value woman is a woman that loves herself, that take care of herself. She don't sleep around with any and everybody. A high-value woman stands out. A high-value woman does not have nothing to do with her looks. It is part of it. But it's about her morals and her character. And you don't have to be a Christian to have morals and have character and love and respect yourself. You are a woman and you are a man's treasure. And a man's supposed to lay his life down for you. According to Ephesians 5:25, love your wife like Christ loved the church, he gave himself. There ain't no deeper love than the love of Christ. Come on, somebody. See, he told the woman to submit to your husband. But he told the man to love like Christ. We are commanded to love a woman like Christ. Do you know how Christ loved us? Christ loved us so much that he sacrificed his life for us. A man's supposed to sacrifice his life for your body. A man supposed to be willing to lay his life down for you. If he's not willing to lay his life down for you and come in covenant with you, he does not deserve your body. Because your body is sacred. The most sacred thing that you ever give a man is your womb, your body. And that belongs to your husband. I don't care if you're a Christian or you're whatever you believe, you should respect yourself, and every woman should be abstinence. You know why? Because you're a queen. And you deserve so much better to be in a situationship where you giving your body to a man. This man that want marriage. 15 years. I know somebody. I heard this on. I think Pastor Blake was talking about it here. 15 years. A woman hold a man up for 15 years. A woman allow a man to get her on her back for 15 years. Giving that man benefits of a husband with no marriage. You deserve better than this. He's supposed to lay his life down for you. What I mean by that, he's supposed to give up. He's supposed to sacrifice his freedom, sacrifice being able to do what he want to do, being a bachelor, being with a bunch of women. No, that's what I mean by sacrifice. Giving that up, giving all that up, giving up his freedom to be 100% faithful to you, loyal to you. No other women. You ain't sharing him. He ain't got multiple women. That's what it means for a man to sacrifice his life. Give up being a bachelor and covenant with you. Do you understand? That's why every woman should be abstinent. Abstinence is not about religion. Let me tell you something. If I was a grown boy in this generation, I wouldn't get married if I was a grown boy. You know why? Because so many women are giving up their bodies, and you don't have to be in a relationship. You ain't got to be exclusive. So many women are spending out over a man's house, and they're not even exclusive. At least, I'm not saying if you're exclusive spending out over a man's house, but I'm saying like that, y'all not even exclusive. Y'all don't even know where y'all going. Y'all just met that man. I know so many women going on a date, 1 or 2 days with a man, they already spent over the man's house. Why would I want to get married? If I was just come in a woman's life, talk to her on the phone for a couple of weeks, boom, she in my bed, we in the bed, and she give me her body every time I get ready. Ain't gotta take her out that much, ain't gotta spend no real time with her, quality time with her, ain't gotta work, ain't gotta put no work in. Y'all, a lot of women making it easy for men. This is why men are the way they are. This is why men don't want to get married. It's too easy for them. This is why men are the way they are, because so many women are just laying their life down, laying their body down, giving their body for a man who's not willing to sacrifice for them, to lay his life down and come in covenant with them. So if I go to 20 women and they can let me get them on back, 20 women in 6 months, dang, why get married? Because I'm already getting the prize for free. I'm already getting the prize. Why sacrifice my life and I can get it for free? You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to get y'all to see. You know, but queens, Coach Rod, love you. I ain't tell you nothing wrong. Every woman should be abstinent. And you may fall. You may meet a man and y'all may start out good. And you may be abstinent and you may get weak. Okay, you may fall. I get that. I ain't saying you gotta be perfect. But what I'm saying is, when you love God more than anything, and whoever your God is, when you love God more than anything, you ain't gonna be around here giving up your body. And coming from a man perspective, a kingdom man perspective, the reason why I'm asking this, because I love God more than anything. I love banana pudding. I ain't gonna lie, I do. But you know what? I love God more than I love banana pudding. I love women. But you know what? I love God more than I love women. I got a relationship with God. That's why I'm asking it. That's why when I court and date somebody, we're going to do it God's way, because I love God more than I love women. I love God more than anything. It's a song that I like, and God knows I can't sing, but it's a song I like called I Love You, Jesus. I worship and adore you. I just want to tell you, Lord, I love you more than anything. I lift my hands in total adoration unto you. For you reign on a throne, For you are God and God alone. Because of you, my cloudy days are gone. And I will sing to you this song. I just want to say that I love you more than anything. I just want to say that I love you more than... I love God more than anything. That's why I'm asking this. That's why I have the desire to do the right thing. Because I love him more than anything. Hey, this Coach Rod signing out. Listen, if you need coaching, one-on-one coaching, click on the link in the description box. I only don't coach relationships. Anything you need coaching on about family issues, job, work, related issue, click on that link in the description box. Get you a session with Coach Rod. If you're not purchasing my book, the link for that is going to be in the description box. I want to say thank you for everybody who blessed me with cash out every now and then. I want to say thank you. Thank you so much. May God bless you 100-fold. The cash out information is going to be in the description box as well. Y'all keep me in your prayers, and I'll do the same thing for y'all. I'll talk to y'all soon.